Shout out GoodhitsTV, bring them with the interview and all the vibes, man. Be here.
What's up, Goodhits gang? You know what we're about. We're bleeding the block for the best underground hip-hop and rap here in New York City and beyond. And today we're beyond. We're in Mexico, or Mexico, as the locals call it. We got Volume 2, Episode 2, featuring the Sugar Hill rapper BlockWork, who's really been heating up recently. Released Reminiscing, which is his most recent single that you guys should check out. RPTK, Deadzone, aka the FreshyDaGeneral diss. And we'll be covering a number of topics. We're talking about the drill scene in Bronx and Harlem, the hood politics going on in that area, his recent collaboration in the musical works, and his current relationship with FreshyDaGeneral. So with that, kick back, relax, mix up a little bit of that pina colada, and enjoy Volume 2, Episode 2, featuring BlockWork.
On a chain, don't you ever talk on game, don't you ever mention Kane, or this 40 gonna bang, have your family going insane. Yeah, I'm stuck inside the trap, yeah, I put in all this effort.
Alright, Goodhits gang, you know what we're about. We're bleeding the block for the best in underground hip-hop and rap here in New York City and beyond. Coming straight out of Sugar Hill, Harlem. We got BlockWork. Dude, how you doing today, man? Let's start off chill. Like, how's your day going? How was your 2020? I feel like a lot of shit has been going down for everybody the past couple of years, and maybe more so for you. So, how you been doing, man, in general?
Sure, I ain't gonna lie, 2020, crazy. 2021 started and it's going a little good. 2020 is crazy though, so.
Yeah.
Anything better than 2020, I ain't gonna lie, but you know.
Yeah. So for people who aren't in tune, like, you know, most of the Goodhits TV like supporters and stuff are New York hip hop fans, but we mostly focused on Brooklyn when we first started the platform. Now we're focusing on Harlem, the Bronx. Could you tell us like where you're from?
I'm from Harlem. I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I ain't gonna lie, I lived in the Bronx and shit, like, but I grew up in Harlem. Like, when I moved over here at a young age, I grew up over here, always been over here. Like, it's just like, situations happened where I had to move and stuff. I had to go to Brooklyn, you know, thug it out for me. Everywhere. I've been everywhere, like the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx.
Well, why do you have to go to Brooklyn?
Because, like, situations, my mom moved to Florida. I got to stay with my aunt. So, for me, my aunt Florida, so I had to stay over there. Stayed over there. Had to travel over there. It's life.
Yeah.
Bronx, too.
Oh, so you've had to, like, travel to, like, Florida and stuff before?
No, not Florida, but when my mom went over there, I had to go to my aunt's house, like, because I couldn't stay at the house alone when I was at that age. So for me, so I had to go everywhere. So I used to just move around, travel everywhere, like it was nothing.
How was growing up in Harlem?
I ain't gonna lie. My friends, I ain't gonna lie. I miss some of my friends, free my gang. I ain't gonna lie, like shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, everything was just like, before we was really just all like regular. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna count. We was all regular kids. Like this shit happened really crazy. Like shit happened fast. Niggas started doing this, that, and got locked up. And shit just started changing, but like, we can change. I ain't gonna lie, like all my friends that I really like, we was just all like, even when we never had it, we was all together, like our lives, anything, we all doing it together. So like, for me, I just grew up around knowing my friends, like, it's the only thing I knew. Once my friends, once my family, like.
Yeah, so you were just kind of speaking about being locked up, but you yourself had to do a bid and do all that stuff. Could you tell us a little bit about that and how it kind of inspired your music, maybe?
Yeah, when I got locked up, I ain't gonna lie, it changed me, because I ain't gonna lie, Corona came, stuff was just changing. I'm just in there in my mind, nothing to do. It really, like, my son Edot started rapping, I was watching, and then my son dropped a song. He had deleted it, though. He deleted it. It was the first song he had, he had says that about me.
What was his first song, Ready for War? Or like?
Nah, it was some other shit before that, but I chill. My son said free BlockWork, block, like, man, I listened to that for a minute, so I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, like, niggas really jumping on this rap and shit, like, oh, so I asked them for a notebook and shit, trying to get right.
Oh shit! So when did you start kind of rapping for real, like going to the stew?
Like to the stew when I first came home, March 19th. I came home March 19th. I got in the stew March 20th.
Wait, this March?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you got a long career ahead of you. You just started rapping.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah, I just really started like trying to take this shit serious. Like,
yeah,
I'm 100% now. So.
How do you think your do you think you're still trying to find your like sound? Do you consider yourself like a drill rapper? Do you?
I mean, when I used to really just like with my friends like a long time ago, we used to just like smoke. Then we used to like have like rap battles, used to play around and stuff. Like I really could do both. Like I could really sing on some auto tune. Like I could play with it and like on the drills. Like I could do both of it. So I feel like if I ever had to switch it over, like it'd be one of the problem. Like there's other people that just drill, chill, and can't never switch it up. You're not gonna make it nowhere really always drill rapping. You gotta have something on the side sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Only a handful really make it all day. Like you see, some people pop smoke. They shit for the club, like shit you could bop to.
Exactly.
They making drill songs that just be like gang shit. That can't even get into. Like.
No, I totally agree. Because like you can make a drill song that's fun and club. It's like club friendly.
Yeah. You do it though, yeah.
But and then there's like drill music that's like gang shit, and it's like me and you might love that shit, but that's never gonna have mainstream appeal because people aren't gonna dance that shit in like a club with people who aren't from New York. To be honest with you, and you know it's really hard to kind of do that. Do you kind of consider yourself like a full-time rapper now? Like I see some rappers get into like fashion, like doing all types of crazy shit now. Like I don't know if you've seen on Instagram, like some rappers try to start their own clothing line, try to start this and that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna do that, but like I'm really a full-time rapper, like 100%. That clothing, I ain't gonna, that's not a bad idea, like for me. Leave that for my girl and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. I ain't gonna lie, cause clothing is always like for me. It's always there. People need clothes. Might as well.
So I feel like this year has been like, well, not this year because we're in 2021. It's only been 6 days. Although we've seen on the news it's been a rough 6 days for everybody already. But 2020, like a lot of rappers got booked. There was a bunch of violence in New York. Do you think, from someone who's grown up in New York City and has, you know, been around like the rap community in New York, or at least followed and listened to rap, now more recently you are a rapper, do you think there's been an increase of this recently in New York, or has it just, it's like shit's always been like this?
Nah, like I ain't like this shit gonna be the same. That shit the same. It's just the same.
Really?
Shit don't really change. Shit is the same.
So you don't think there's been like an increase in the Harlem and the Bronx recently, like because of drill music the past couple of years, or nah? It's just.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, but like this year, this is gonna be like this is just gonna be on the same shit. Post songs, and we just never really see people. I ain't gonna lie. Like most of the stuff people say in their songs from the Bronx. Like if I'm talking about like other people, but they really go back and forth in most of their songs. Like people just make mostly diss tracks.
Well, speaking of diss tracks, you've had a couple of kind of like songs that have caused a big buzz in the drill community. You had RPTK.
Look, cash out on Bloomies, got me some new drip. Back from the land and I got me a new grip. Freeway, can't lock no way in these streets, they know how we play.
You had Deadzone. Could you talk to me about like RPTK for? Let's start out with that one. You have that hook on that song. I think it was produced by Gluck, right? Dude, how do you think of that hook, man? You know what I'm talking about? Like the first part of the song, the one where you talk about getting on the freeway.
I
like
said Ben blocks and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
It's facts though. Like
I think
I be with my niggas in the V. We really Ben blocks. Like when I really said that, it's just like I was just thinking in my head what we really did, like what we really do, like that's what we do. So I had to Ben blocks, send shots. So I basically made that. It's just facts. Ben blocks, send shots, hop on the freeway. Like that's what we really. Yeah. That's what really happened. So it's like I just.
Damn. And then like going on to Deadzone, like that got a lot of people talking.
Another slip, B's got hit with another grip. Guess he ain't having enough of it. The city is here and I'm never lacking. Fat boy busting and shit got me active.
Like recently, I've been seeing it on all the little blogs on Instagram. Like, you know, I'm talking about. I'm a blogger too, and you know I'm talking about it. So
that's a fact. Some drill page just tagged me too with some laughing emoji tagging Freshy saying, "Oh, I bet y'all laughing at this" or something. But like, I mean, at the same time, he said something about he ORK and live, and I'm not even talking about the song he just dropped. Like that shit was garbage. But the live that he said he was on the song, he said he was like, oh, pause. He was on the live. He said he was OYK, and all the other stuff. So I was just like, alright, for me, I didn't sit around and watch his live. I said, after I heard that, I was just like, alright, they on that timing, And then I seen a picture with them in the X with these YG niggas, Sajis and Tay Breach. I don't know, they trying to rap too, but I guess I told them I'm gonna see them at the top.
Got it. And then speaking of that, like with RPTK, have you ever like had a conversation with any of the RPT guys, or is it like?
Man, oh my god.
Like what do you kind of think of the rap scene they kind of got going? Because I feel like everyone's growing in the Bronx.
Capping.
Yeah.
All they raps, they cap. They keep repeating the same thing over and over again, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. D-Thing, see him in the stool. He wasn't on nothing, no timing, bro. Like, it's just like situations I don't understand how they saying this. I don't know what they be saying about everybody else, because that's not me. Because like, but he made a song talking about some all I gotta say, they just be on some. Every song they make, they really just say the same thing in different ways, and I just feel like that shit is cap, bro. I really see these niggas in actions. I see these niggas on the scenes. They don't really be doing nothing. They kids, bro. They freeze up, bro. Like, they just playing around. Music, they good. They talented. They talented. You got some talent. I ain't even talking about all of them. I'm just talking about one person. I don't even want to say his name. Feel me? He talented. You guys rapping. That's what you just stick to do, rapping. My son Edot really gave him clout, because when my son made that song, they started looking at his ops. They like, all right, let's go look at his ops. See.
Interesting. That's an interesting point.
Once that song in the mill, D-Thing started rapping. They said, all right, let's go look at his ops now. Now he got some new reviews. Like, it's crazy. My son set the tone.
That's actually a real interesting point. That like in drill, it's like once one side becomes really big, people start looking at the other side too, and like in a weird way, everyone grows. It's like kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like once one person make a song, they're like, all right, he talking all this shit about these niggas, or he's saying this and this. Let's go tune into the other side real fast. Just because this nigga hot, let's go see this nigga shit, like, and then give him a little buzz, like. It's just shit like that. That's how the internet works.
I remember when I was growing up and I was looking at Chicago's rap scene, and I first listened to Chief Keef. This was when I was in like college, and Chief Keef must have been like 15, 16. And I was like, who are these dudes ops? And that's when I started listening to like FBG Duck and all those dudes. And I was like, that's so true. Like, I guess
everybody naturally thinks that. Like, when they listen to music, they just want to be like, all right, let me go check out. Let me try to figure out like this, the other. Like, for me, it's music. Like, that's how it goes. Like, for me, everybody naturally think that. Let me go look at the other side. I think he said something about this.
I think it's dope that you
see what they got to say. Like,
it's
just how it works. That's how it works.
I think it's dope that you're like, this dude's talented, and you know, you didn't want to name who it was, but like a lot of people are like don't want to admit that, even though they on the low will like listen to some of their music or whatever. It's just like, be real about it. Like,
gave me the spot perked up. We dancing to that shit. Like, that shit is music.
Yeah.
Like, you as a person is different. Like, this is music. It's for the people. Let's do it. Like, whatever you want to do is.
Yeah. I think that's like a mature view to have, for sure.
But I would say most of them, they wasted their money. Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all wasted y'all money. A lot of y'all wasted y'all money. I think y'all should just wait till homie pop off a little bit and get on. But for me, y'all waste y'all money. A lot of y'all waste y'all money.
It's funny that you say they're wasting money, because a lot of people who are just like fans or supporters of music and rappers don't realize how fucking expensive it is to make a goddamn song. They do not realize how expensive it is. You gotta think about the song, you gotta make sure it's lit, you gotta write the song, then you have to pay for stew time, gotta get it mixed and mastered, and then you have to pay for a videographer if you want the visual. All of that shit's like...
The vid, what you wanna do? You wanna back out a V? You wanna have what? You wanna have like, good fit?
Exactly.
You wanna have money on you?
People don't realize how expensive it fucking is.
Liquor, everything. You gotta have that inside. Telly, you got so much stuff. Like, different settings. Like, if it's hot outside, different summertime, you good. Everybody can pop out. You good. You got everything on you. Everything. Winter is a different situation. You gotta find a spot or something like that.
Yeah, it's so true. Damn, I didn't think of that. The winter, summer.
I go see though. That's a fact. Bad videos gonna be dropping.
Do you think for your next few visuals you're gonna do something a bit different? Like, I feel like a lot of people in Brooklyn, the Bronx, Harlem, they like doing typical drill videos where it's them, their homies, their set. Do you see yourself kind of doing something a bit different?
Nah, yeah, I was just talking about it to my son too. I'm about to shoot a video this Saturday on some different type setting. It's kind of like a different type song too, so it's gonna match with it on some different.
Damn, what song? What song?
It's some. I mean, I made it yesterday too.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I made it yesterday. I'm trying to.
Damn. What's kind of your favorite song you've released so far?
Nah.
For me, it's EBK or
Nah,
RBK.
my favorite release song right now is Deadzone. Yeah, it's my favorite release song. My favorite release song. Cause I just fuck that.
What kind of artists in the New York area are you kind of fucking with right now that you're kind of also listening to?
I ain't gonna lie, I bump a lot of my niggas. I ain't gonna lie, like stay like on the. I ain't gonna lie, I bump Chef G, everybody type from the Brooklyn. But if you type it out local type shit, I bump most like K Flock, B Love, Dougie B, just coming up too. I think it's from like.
Did Dougie B just get out or something? I feel like I haven't heard of him in a while. Okay.
He on that time over there.
Just
from my Crips, so I listen to Warren Bills from Monterey.
Yeah, Juan Bills had that song with. Who did Juan Bills have? I think it was like K Flock. He had a song recently.
Yeah, C Blue. I listen to niggas like listen to niggas in my circle like gang.
Dude, I was listening to C Blue today. I'm like, this dude needs to release more music. He's fucking talented. He's really good. He's really good.
That's a fact.
Shy EK is completely blown up this year.
That's just my man EK, LNF Stacks, facts, heat right there.
Oh, yeah. What about nationally, like outside of New York City? Like, what are some artists you listen to nationally?
My favorite rappers to listen to, like my Lil Durk, Lil Baby. Fuck with Tootsie, different for me. Let me see. Yeah, I like Lil TJ, different. Pop Smoke, definitely, and I just listen to my favorite King Von. King Von.
Hell yeah.
That's what I really bump like nationally. That's my favorite.
Who do you see yourself collaborating with? I know you have one song. You have Baby. You have CBC2General. You have collaborated with artists in the past. Do you see yourself collaborating with any other artists soon?
Yeah, a couple. Stay tuned. Couple artists.
Stay tuned. It's under wraps right now.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta do a song with Shy EK. I feel like the energy would be crazy on that song.
I've been trying to tell niggas that's coming soon. I'm gonna make that happen. Cause niggas know, like, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be that flop.
Hell yeah. What are kind of your like top producers in the New York area? You got like A-Low, you got Glock, you got.
Yeah, I fuck with Glock. OD, like, if it's not Glock, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
If it's not Glock, I ain't fucking with it. But niggas send me, I fuck with the niggas that be sending me beats on Instagram. I just don't be remembering a lot of y'all, for me, stuff. But like, for me, all those beats I be sending to me, fire. I be using them, for me. The games, I just don't be knowing their names off the top. But if it's not Glock on YouTube, I ain't really gonna fuck with it.
Nice. So just Glock mostly?
Well, you got all types of different beats, so like I just be going through it. I be like, yeah, this the one that I just start right here. Go through the next one, yeah. Start right again, it's over.
Yeah, I want to interview Glock. He's mad talented. What about videographers? Like, what are your kind of top videographers that you've worked with? And also, like, who do you want to work with?
I want to work with Cane Frame. That's a fact. One of my favorite ones that I work with is Big 8. I fuck with PG Visuals. He did good about it. That was fire. I want to work with Spike too. Yeah, that's
Spike, dude. Spike in the Bronx and in Harlem, like that dude's been crushing it. I never see him do Brooklyn videos. It's so weird. I always see him do like the Bronx videos, but speed racing to me. I mean, we talked about it off camera. To me, that's a visual of the year. I don't think anyone else made the visual that was that good.
See that shit? If you're seeing this right now, Spike, hit me in the DM.
Dude, just going outside of like music, a lot of crazy shit like went down in 2020. Like, what are your thoughts on coronavirus? Like, do you think it's had an impact on artists and like rappers in terms of like making bread, in terms of doing all that shit?
That's a fact. I think that had a big impact. Like, was it? My son Edot right now, he would have had bad shows already. Corona showed that if they slowed my son's buddy down. Like, my son would have had bad shows, doing different shit, but it's Corona that stopped a lot of stuff. Like, you can't really do a lot of public stuff, so feel me? There's just so much you could do with your music, feel me? Kind of, it helped people in some type of ways a lot because, feel me? It's like, here we go. It's music now. Like, everybody tuning into it, but in other ways, it's kind of like, yeah.
Bro, even from as a blogger, like I cannot wait for shows because I can just bring my camera and the microphone, just interview people after the shows. Like, shit, I miss shows so much. What do you think of like just all the craziness? Like, I know you don't like maybe you don't care too much about it, but like with all the craziness with like politics in America, like Trump and all this shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Like,
shit crazy. I be tuning into that, but I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy to me. Like, just me looking at that is just like, I just be sitting back in my crib like, this shit's crazy. It's really, it's really happening. Like, whatever he want to happen, it's gonna happen.
I know. Do you see that like pot might be legalized in New York? It's kind of wild.
Shoot, that too. They need to do that. That's,
yeah.
I would know cops fucking weed for me smoking myself. It's great. It's outrageous.
Dude, you have that song with JB's The Demon. I feel like that song's mad underrated.
Free my fucking hat, man. I think this is fucking.
When you was conversing with me, we was so cold, we scoring face shot, we gon' blow my niggas, they shoot from deep.
Gang, pass me the yerky. If a nigga move hot, then we number his jersey.
Yeah, he's like he's fucking locked up or some shit.
Yeah, my son locked right now. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like my duo partner. We used to always go to the studio. We got wild unreleased. Like, we got wild souls. Me and my son, like, we really about to go crazy. My son come home, like. And my son, he just been stopping it up because of a little incident. My son got him to the movie. Minor setback for a major comeback. My son really got that fly coming for niggas. Y'all gotta tune in.
I feel that. I love at the beginning of that song. I don't know if it's you or him. You guys say "Don't run," but the way you say it is so different than how Shotty K says it. Because Shotty K goes, "Don't run." You guys are like, "Don't run." So it's just so different. So just like generally speaking, what are some of your future projects? Like, what do supporters have to look forward to you from in like 2021 over the next few months?
Yeah, I gotta look forward to EP coming soon. Got a couple songs. I'm doing a couple songs. I might have a drop a song on some different type wave. EP definitely coming. And I'm just been working on this EP coming right now. I'm gonna have a couple of features on it. Y'all gonna see. I ain't gonna say a couple names right now, but
damn.
I might have EK on it. I'm gonna tell you, I might have EK on it if I get him an open verse on that. And I have a couple of my niggas on that, and the rest of my songs myself. But that's gonna be some flock.
If you get EK, B-Love, K-Flock, C-Blue, any of those guys, you gotta do a visual for it. The fans are gonna want a visual.
After that EP drop, visuals coming crazy for that.
Do you think more and more people are tuning into Harlem and Bronx rap now? Because I feel like it was Brooklyn in 2019, 2018, 2020. And now all of a sudden at the end of 2020, 2021, everyone's tuning into Bronx now.
Yeah, it's because shit getting crazy out here, so everybody's just looking at us now like, damn, we gotta really look at Harlem now and Bronx. Like, shit getting crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, niggas from Harlem and the Bronx, like everybody that been rapping, niggas used to be going up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Fuck yeah, bro. I remember when like the first time like Bronx and Harlem rappers are getting put on Raps and Hustles. People are like, who are these people from? Where are they from? Like, what are they jacking?
They fuck with anybody. So for me, what's that go up there? It's just like people from Brooklyn that post all their songs on there. It's like, all right, let me go see what Raps and Hustles got up there today. And now they in tune. You got folk niggas listening to these YG niggas like on some regular shit because it's on Raps and Hustle. Feel me? That's the shit they on.
Yeah, man, that's crazy because I feel like in early 2020, 2019, people were like, what are they jacking? What's the beef? Like, they were trying to tune in and trying to figure out what's going on. Now everyone knows what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. It's the same thing that happened with the Brooklyn rappers. I ain't gonna lie. It's a whole New York thing.
Now it's a whole New York thing. It's Transborough. The beef is Transborough, man. This shit's just got more and more interesting. Cool. So I guess anything else you want to shout out? Like anything else you want to plug? You said free JBs. What like list it out. List out the shout outs.
Free my son JBs. Free Rundown. Free my son Smokey. Free all my niggas. Free AT. Free Tay. Free my son Two Chops. Free my son Dolo too. My son like all my niggas. love all my niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
Riri, if the gang wanna spin, then we making it lit. Fuck all the ops, they ain't never on shit. If the gang wanna spin, then we making it lit. Fuck all the ops, they ain't never on shit. Gang.